right. Hey everybody. So I've got a mission today. I'm gonna get the wait spell, which is down in the lizard relic cave. It's pretty hairy down there. Lots of lizard men. They're pretty bad. I'm a rogue character, so I've got a bow, doing pretty extra damage with that. You can see the bow damage when I'm not holding it is 1578. When I hold it, 1728. So rogues get bow damage. Perks. I'm statted out with a pretty nice gun, a pretty high-powered poison dagger, some relic healing and mana items. I'm just going to get some bullets here for the road. This is the first live stream that I'm going to be doing. This is my level 32 character. I'm using this one for the test. I'm going to start on the next ones as a level 1, all the way basic gameplay. I am on the beta version, so this is the beta version with all the new latest and greatest. Oh yeah. This gun is pretty sweet. I got holy damage. This is a holy bow as well. Big AoE on that one, pretty useful. So I've got the flight spell. I've got icy burst, which may come in handy, but I think I'm going to do that one. And oh yeah, I'm gonna fly around here real quick, show you guys the island. Those boats out there are new in the beta. And that guy screaming at me to get some armor was my hired NPC mercenary. He comes along with wherever I go. So we are going to head over that ridge line. And that's a wizard tower. There's a relic room there that you have to unlock. Really simple puzzle. That clump of rocks is where we're heading to. That's the entrance to the lizard cave. Oh, I'm gonna overshoot this. I overshoot. Ooh, nice. I overshoot everything in this game when it comes to flying. So the cool thing about this bow is it lights up after a few seconds. That way you can take aim. It costs 31 magic points, so I don't wanna miss necessarily. Whoop. Got scared, hit a little bit. And this is enough damage to one-shot these guys. Where's my follower? So if your follower doesn't come down into the caves, pretty straightforward way to do it. Hit recall party, and they should show up. And this dude has no chill. He's mad. He's absolutely mad. Ooh, that does a lot of damage, too. Nice guy. I found this legendary poison dagger. It does quite a bit of damage for 1200 for the level that I'm at. Leveled it up and got a really fortunate roll. Take that, bud. You too. Just to make sure. For the double tap. In most cases. So. This wall. Ooh. I just leveled up. Go get him, big guy. No, you're supposed to be bad. So this color changes. Ooh, you deserve it. A nice arrow. That color change is him going berserk. He gives berserk to his party. the ice sword.
Dude. What was an epic drop and stab?
It was this poison dagger that I smithed up. And then it was the bow. Spray and pray. That's the policy.
Dude. Nice.
Thanks for joining, by the way. Get my status dagger. Alright. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about picking up loot at the moment, even though that'd be cool to smith up. I'm doing pretty good on gear at the moment.
Dude. Maybe he'll jump in and join you in a few.
Okay, cool. Heck yeah, I'm after the weight spell, so I'm doing this run again.
I'll charge ahead.
Man, that dude's putting in work. All right. If you're still on, how is the stream looking as far as if I turn my head? I'm using the Live First Person Stabilizer and sometimes quick motions. Get those black lines on the edge. I can mess with zooming in a little bit, but then you don't see as much.
Dude. Looks great. The
Oh,
stabilizer is okay. I can tell,
cool.
but it's not bad.
Okay, cool. I can always zoom in a little bit more, and it kind of cuts it out. But then you lose some of what's in the inventory and the body and all that stuff. Get mushroom on.
Dude. Just try not to turn your head too fast, lol.
Right. Discipline. I'll have to ask Indy how he set it up, because I've seen him use the first-person stabilizer, but the color on the side is more translucent, kind of blends in. All right, let's switch it up a little bit. Nice ice shield, and I'm gonna hold the damage. I'm a big fan of the holy damage. I use that quite a bit. Booty smack. Oh, he wants some action. Nice. Okay. Stabbing in. Okay, so Going to switch it up with the guns. Oh, I love that mercenary. He's got no chill. I got him in the ankles.
Leave them to me.
40. Yeah, I picked this one up on the legendary drop to 316 damage. Haven't even used the gun merchant yet to increase the ammo capacity. Maybe put a different element on there. Ooh, leveled up again. All right. And yeah, if anyone is curious, I am playing on a Quest 2 dedicated Wi-Fi 6 router and a 3080 Ti, a Ryzen 7 processor. Alright, I gotta think of a good strategy here for fighting the dragon. There's a big-ass dragon coming up. I usually just cheese them with the Icy Burst spell, but I want to be a little bit more entertaining than just that, so... That's right, I already had something in there. Throw that in there. We will do Icy Burst just as a backup. But do I have slow time? I don't. Okay. We're going in hot, I guess. Ooh. Ooh. Better wait for that that little guideline to come up. There it is. Alright, bud. Health, 1350. Mana. Let's get up to the top. I've got a mana rock once I get low. Okay, we're in. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That one better than I thought. Alright. Got some loot. Let's push this guy out of the way a little bit. Oops. Oh, big guy. Alright, so... this is going to help you out big time. Oh no, early on. Okay. Pulled that by accident, but that's all good. A shock bow. That's cool. I'll grab that. Another... ooh, level 38. That is very much like the poison one I found. That's how I found that one. But look at this sweet armor. Oh my god. Okay, so let's do an armor check here real quick. I think I have to stand for that. Yeah, 19, 6 and 6 strength and insight, 3 and 420. It's got better stats. Oops, hit my wall. Gotta remember not to pull the trigger next time. 3 and 2 strength and insight. I'm looking for the real high statted stuff. 4 and 4, 19. 2 and 3, 19. Oh, I'm a hot mess over here. Hold on. Strength and insight stats are better. That's going to reduce the cost of magic casting and boost my melee strength. So I'm definitely going to want that. Feeling a bit hungry. Okay, cool. So that's that. Little cash. Shield. Cool, yeah, so this is a relic room. So you're going to have to bust through. No biggie. And once you get in these relic rooms, there are a bunch of different types of overpowered relics you can get. Utilities and things like that. The Berserk. That basically, you'll see him. I'll go orange if he goes Berserk. That's basically that in effect. And a relic. Lightning Bolt, that does a chain lightning sort of thing. Firestorm Staff, that is redonkulous. But this is what I came here for. The wait spell. You can actually change the time of day. So that's pretty important. I'm gonna do that here real quick. We'll get up top somewhere. I'll show you how that goes. Oh, I love the flight spell. It's basically like Iron Man hands. It is basically like Iron Man flight. It takes a little bit to get used to. The impulse that sends you off can kind of scale out of hand, so you have to kind of lay off it, which, you know, I am not that good with. But it's fun. So, oops. Let's do 6 hours, and then you'll see the world change. And oh yeah, love that time of day stuff. So I'll put that here for now. Now that I've got all this extra loot and stuff, I'm gonna sell it. Ooh, there's a little nest down here. Bunch of dirty ass rats. Let's do it. Okay, that bow does do the damage to the rat nest. That's cool. Cheese him, big guy. Yeah, I agree. Can't kill one of my own people? Actually, I guess I can. Okay, nice. A couple legendary item drops and things like that. Wood save spell. Let's save game spell. That always comes in handy when you find one of those. Okay. So that question mark is the start of the next association quest, which is the main line that takes you all over to the key points of the island, to the next towns, complete the next association quests. So you're basically an adventurer. You start off at that port and then come in to this town, and there's all these things you can do. So you can build up these guard tents. You'll have more guards. Then you can actually level up their weapons and such. Weapons and armor at those tent stations. So the armor that you can find you can use to level up. I started working on this spellbinding building. I finished out the walls. When you finish out certain sections in the building, it will save the game, give you money. So I've just left this here. And circles are stone. Rectangles are wood planks, and I was thinking I can do that next, kind of show you guys what that's about. But I'm going to do a little bit of economy stuff and salvage some gear. So, salvaging is pretty straightforward. You see a salvage bin, you bring it up into that circle, you get some cash. Oh yeah, this other bow. Nice bow, but I do like that holy one. This one actually costs more and does less, so interesting. But yeah, so this is the mana rock. This is a relic item you can find. 500 MP boost. Once it glows, it lights up. You keep it on your body. And same thing with the healing crystal. Though I am at max life, but once that happens, just put it back, wait for it to recharge. Okay, cool. And all of these quests I've already done. My next stream, I'm going to start at level 1 and just go right from the beginning. And just go on about how awesome this game is and how many things you can do. There's so many things you can do in this VR game that other VR games either just scratch the surface on or don't do in very much depth. But this game does so much of it. It's bonkers. So you can buy houses, right? So I've been on a tear. I bought a business in town and been doing paperwork and runs. So I've got more than enough gold to buy this. So now I own this house, and it comes with the perks of a forge, a spell crafting table. This is cool.
Shot. That's what I want.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is really cool. Banhammer, thank you for the suggestion. This got added. Yeah, super cool. Now you get extra storage in this case, a save point. You'll spawn at these save points or by the portal and things like that. So whole new storage bin that I haven't been using. A super bonkers death scythe that was legendary. I haven't smithed it up yet. Just gonna wait to do that. Got the Icy Burst Relic spell, a couple other things. This is the Berserk, the melee rage spell that he has. You also have to find as well. That's an OP spell. I think I haven't met the level requirement for that yet. So anyway, let's do some basic building, just because I want to get that out of the way. Clean up my loadout here. There may be a town attack, but I'll just switch to other things. So, pretty straightforward. This is the merchant building. I always save this one for last. Some people don't know this, but this wooden material here is always going to spawn as long as this building is not completed. So, it's one of those nice things that if you figure it out, it's like, oh, okay, cool. I don't have to use the axe, chop the raw wood. If that's your thing, by all means, like, that's cool, do it, but for the sake of the streaming things, I'm gonna do it that way. So, you can build these builder bags. So I've got rock and plank. So, 2, 4, 6. Alright, this guy's gonna be in the way a little bit. We'll buy a different one.
See you around.
Later, bud. And that has 10. Super handy. I love this thing. The builder bags and leather crafting, it's super useful, really cool. It's a way to have a bunch of crystals and other type of items like food and things like that that you can store and building materials in one of the magic sack slots. A little bit of inventory management, quality of life. It's pretty cool. It's pretty unique. I haven't seen other games do it quite like that. And building here in this game is, as you can see, pretty unique as well, right? I really enjoy it. And the cool thing about this game is it doesn't hold you by the hand. There are instructionals and there are guide markers and things like that, but this is really about exploration. You've got to figure this stuff out on your own to a degree. The main tutorial has voice and text walkthroughs that are pretty informational, and the rest is just practice. Rinse and repeat. 2, 4, 6. And 10. Alright. If anyone's watching and I'm a bit jittery, let me know. I can slow my motions down. I'm a bit of a speed demon. And one of my favorite parts of crafting buildings is coming up next. Once you build the wall and the door, all the overhead for the building the, what do you call it? The roof. What's that thing called? A roof. Yeah, you can fly up, get on here, and walk around the top and build it. Oh, I love it. I just, you know, I geek out on it pretty hard. But yeah, I have to say, I'm really enjoying playing this game on the Quest 2, almost exclusively now. I was playing on the Vive, just because that's what I started on. I've had the Vive for a long time. But yeah, having a dedicated Wi-Fi 6 router for your virtual desktop wireless PC VR experience is such a game changer. I can't even tell you. I was using a standard Wi-Fi 5, Airlink, and virtual desktop, and the difference was just... 4... was just so much better. It all depends on your 2, 4, 6, 8... It really just all depends. So I'm going to be done with the... Ooh, see the mana rock lit up? It charges up over time. Town attack. Dirty ass goblin. Ooh, that's a bit OP. These goblins are so weak to me right now. In the early on in early level gameplay, they can be pretty tough in numbers, but once you get the hang of stuff, it becomes a lot more simple. And you may have noticed things in the town, a little skippy sometimes, but there's a bit of an optimization piece there. But it's really not that bad. I'm not an FPS snob. Like,
It is dangerous to travel alone. Will you join our party?
Acquired level 5. Yeah, you guys are gonna get
Adventure
wrecked
awaits.
real quick. Those are the followers. Now, those don't cost money, but are level requirement conditional. Alright. Holster missed while I was dropping. That's pretty cool, though. The physics are for items are pretty sweet. There's that cool holster function, by the way. You guys just stand here, make sure those dirty-ass goblins don't do anything. Okay, so we've got all the wood, now it's just stone. Then we gotta hammer some stuff in. Then we can get onto the roof, which is actually my favorite part of the whole building process. Okay, cool. So you can see now I've built that section out. I've gotten some gold because it helps the town out. That's the lore part anyway, and it does save your game at that. Oops, at that stage. Haha! All right. So this is just me, but I like to do this. Kind of go around in a circle. I'm at the edge of my play space, so I'm going to have to back up here a second. But yeah, curious to know what kind of VR experience you guys have, what headset you're on, what kind of PC you're running, your GPU, all that stuff. I find that stuff really interesting. VR is such a wide ecosystem of. Ooh, I ran right into a wall. The joys of streaming. Okay, so. Doink, doink. But yeah, the VR gaming is such a wide ecosystem of hardware and software now. Back when I started playing, it was just the Vive or the Oculus. I've been playing since the Vive Gen 1, and man, has it come a long way. It's really cool to see the whole space grow, and it's starting to take off. I mean, it's still VR is still in the early days, even with the proliferation of the Quest. The Quest really is a fantastic headset. They're all going to have their pluses and minuses, but hey, I was a huge fan of the Vive Pro wireless for a long time. I still play that with certain games, just because base station tracking is the best. The camera tracking on the Quest, yeah, it's okay. So now, after we're done with the roof, we build the floor, and then we get access to... And you know what? While it is nice at dusk and at night, I kind of want to have a nice sunny day. So, let's do 4 more hours. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I love this daylighting. Oh, it's so good. So good. It's so tasty. OMFG dude did such an awesome job with that lighting. Doink, doink. A little more doink, doink, and onto the floor. Oh! So, last step is the floor.
I regret my decision to come here every day.
Really? You get paid to smash people in the face. What could be better? Okay, so now we're done with all the building. Look at my organization here. I'll just put it in. Put it in there. Let's get to it. So you do have to, at every step, complete the building. And I hear, on good authority, that there's going to be some new building type of thing, some defense towers and stuff like that. All right, you guys need to get out. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more. And one of the cool things I like about this building is you don't just stand there and click your material and overlap it onto panel. You actually have to bend down and build, you know, like that. I enjoy that kind of full physicality immersion into VR gaming, right? It's not just standing up straight and looking at a flat screen in VR. You are fully immersed. It just, man, it just gets me. I love this. I love VR. All right, cool. So, now that that's done, you get access to a merchant table. You can buy spells. Ooh, upgraded slow time. Heck yeah, bud. We'll put that to use. And then this is where you get to basically see the first crafting for spells, which is pretty cool. That's a whole other thing. So now that that's done, I can show you a similar building that I've built for the guns, this is pretty cool. Same thing, you can buy guns. You can also put a gun in with a raw ore crystal, pay 3,000, and then it gives the elemental charge. So something like... something like this, where it's all by... I have to... embarrassing. But yeah, so you can do all of that. There's some relic guns as well, in case anyone is interested. Okay, so, here's another cool thing while I'm in town. I've bought this business. It's a tavern. My name's Chicken or Eyes, by the way, so when you buy the building, it basically says your character name, and it's your tavern. So then you get to manage businesses, right? So you've got these daily tasks, like retrieve a shipment of ale from the local port. We'll do that just for ha-has. I'm a little hungry. So I should have a feather, and you use the feather as well for spellcrafting, but you dip the quill in the ink, and then put your name in there. And how cool is that? It's just such a slick immersion piece. I love it. Now, if you can mess this up. I'm going to put green and red. Ancestors weep in the afterlife whenever they hear that. I will not fail them again. Or maybe they will. I don't know. Hope not. Cool. So, we'll leave this here for now. When you complete a quest, and we're going to go do that, you'll get more paperwork. Throughout the day, if you were to... Oh, that's right, slow time. Throughout the day, if you were to just let that business just run idly by itself, it'll stack up to 18 pieces of paper, I believe. So you can just let it sit. Ooh, there's like a cool underground thing over there, in case anyone didn't know. It's seriously... Ooh, yeah. The seriously overpowered enemies for very early gameplay. It's one of those things that, okay, if you stumble upon it, you're going to get smacked. So I've got, what, level 4 followers? Level 4 followers. Different towns are going to have higher rated enemies. Or rather, followers. Pardon me, misspoke. Cool, I've got the ale. Now we can go back. These boats are new. I'll show you these. These come into the ports. They sail out around the island. It's not a... Whoop! It's not a completely finished build as far as I understand it, so a couple things are getting worked out, but as I understand it, there's going to be some things you can do with these boats in the future, so that's always real fun to look forward to. Just another part. Oh, I'm going to see if I can get on top of the mast itself. Alright, ancestors, don't fail me now. Ah. Pretty close. I'll work on it. I couldn't see. I'm going to blame this barrel of ale. And yeah, so you may have noticed that like the towns are a little hitchy, but that's okay. That's something that, as I understand, that's going to get worked on. Level streaming while you're flying is amazing. That has been such an awesome improvement. That cat says some. The cats say some really cool things. Cool. So, yeah, basically how this works, these quests works, is you just return it, accept the job for the next one. We have to find 5 herbs. We'll wait to do that at a different time, but again, now that that job is done, paperwork. And let's see, just to kind of show that off, I've got 21,232 for gold. I got 22,263. As you go deeper into the world, and there's more businesses that you can find, I think there's about 3 or 4 right now, you will get more gold. But it really, really does come in handy. So, all that Town 1 housekeeping is basically done. I want to do... Yeah, I want to get the Bright Staff. So, Bright Staff does holy damage and also lights up spaces in the dark. Ooh, is that going to be Snakeman? Probably. Yep. These dudes are insane. If I stay in one place too long with these guys, I am toast. God, they are so tough. Those spitters are no joke. What's up, you? Oop, yeah, I'm about to die. That's an odd behavior. I've not seen that. Alright. I've got that healing crystal. That comes in handy. Good use case for that. Cool, mana. It's pretty good up on mana. Alright. And it looks like my followers ate the dust on that one. Yeah. They're not going to last very well against snakes. So this is another one of the relic rooms. I'm going to try to thread this needle here. Yep. So this is an undead. There's a pretty tough undead boss in this area as well. And fortunately, I have a holy sword, and all undead are weak to holy. Eventually, there's going to be like paladin and smiters and such like that. They'll be weak to dark. Booty smack. You'll find these all over. Ooh. A legendary hunting knife. You can skin animals that you kill and get hide, meat, and things like that, and then you get a cleaver to cut the meat up, cook with it, or you can cook the raw meat. So again, that's one of the profession skills. And that obviously gives you HP and MP healing bonuses because you're cooking, and you're taking basically a stone bowl. You can use a chisel and a rock and carve out a bowl, or you can just find a bowl. He ain't dead yet. Where are you at? Where are you going? Where are you going? Ooh. I'll take that. Cool feature with this laser point. Pick up the item. So this is a bit of a long descent down into the relic room. Oh, one thing I'd like to do too, you have the options to do things like toggle a body. So you have the ability to actually see yourself. That's pretty cool. I'm going to turn the HUD off so that way we won't see the life totals. And let's see if we can Yep, turn the music on. The music is actually really good in this game. Whenever you get next to an enemy, the scene changes and you get this combat, like, percussion drum, like, tribal thing, and yeah, it's good stuff. Or sometimes you can get to the top of a hill and just cinematically. Bam! And if you get hit by these arrows, they'll stick on you. They'll stick on your shield. It's pretty cool. Let's see if we can make it happen. Oh, yep. Yeah, he hit me. Ooh, he dropped the gun. Eventually, there is going to be a pirate class that will get bonuses from the guns. Bonus damage. Yeah. The interesting thing about the HUD is I can't see how long it's going to take to kill him, which is also kind of fun. He's probably weak to fire. Let's get our holy bow. So these guys are... Yeah, leveled up too. Come get some. Before we get going, we'll do slow time. And that is a skeleton summoner. A summoner boss. There are a few of these all over. We're going to have way more undead in the future, as I understand it. Now, holy damage will cause them to to run away. They'll disengage the aggro. Oof! Man, I am a terrible shot. See how he or she's running away? All that holy damage. Nice. Cool stuff. Those holster slots are real nice. What kind of bow do we have? That ain't much. Ooh, 36. Required level 36. There's those bowls I was telling you about. You can put food items in there and cook them. Kind of a little detour here. I've got this food pouch that stores food items. So you have this with gems and all other sorts of things. Pretty cool. But for the sake of demonstration, you can put up to 3 things in there. And you can see, I'll turn this around, that apples obviously are for health, so once I cook that and put it on a fire, that will cook. And each time you successfully cook something, your cooking level increases. Oops, actually. And then that decreases the amount of time it takes to cook things. So, a nice synergy there. 4 damage, yikes. Now, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, no, okay, we're gonna have to use a weapon. And I think I have everything I want. Okay, so I was actually wrong. So the Mage Rage, that's kind of like the Wizard Berserker. There's a map. The Earth Split Hammer, that's the relic weapon that was in here, so not bad on that. But this thing is pretty cool. I'll show you how this goes right now. Gotta find some baddies. But basically, it does like an earth-splitting effect. And you can hold the charge. Some, once they fully charge, they just release. Others... yeah. Let's see what you got, big guy. These snakes are fast, they catch up. And relic weapons can be smithed up, just like you would craft any other sort of weapon. Oh, I ran out of mana, that's why. That's why that stopped working. Okay. There is a bit of resource management that comes into play with this game. I love it. And skip. Awesome. Okay. I'm gonna save that for later. That ought to do it. Snakes are tough. They have some real high resistances to things. Put a little gangster lean on this. And now we knocked him over, but he's not dead, so there is knockout damage. Critical, I think it's criticals, and enough sufficient damage at a certain percentage is going to do it. But yeah, these snake nests are no joke. There's a summoning type snake boss. I'll show you him as well. Whoa! Jeez, guy. Rude. Oh god, I'm such a terrible shot. And that should do damage to the nest. Yeah. I don't want to run out of mana though. That. And this gun is really not going to be doing much damage to anyone in here. Oh god! They're mad! They are so mad! Oh, I'm out of mana. Pretty low. I'll be out of mana officially now. Oh, lizards too? Where did they come from? I have enough mana to run away, though. Tell you what. This is a good time to show this relic off. This is a mana recharge crystal. You hold it, and your mana really rapidly speeds up. And you can hear that sound. So I save this for when I need to stay alive. You can just keep it in your hand, and you'll keep your mana on a fresh recharge. I've got Icy Burst. It's gonna get awfully hairy here real quick once this thing pops. Icy Burst! Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. And I dropped my sword. That's okay. Got plenty of others. So yeah, that just goes to show you that, you know, you can die pretty quickly if you're not paying attention, or if you just decide to take a heroic dose and ride the snake, I suppose. Alright, round two. Where are they? Uh-oh. They don't see me yet. Oh, that one probably does. That's no fun, though. Let's stir the pot. Ow. Ran into a wall or something in real life. Oh, I'm so dead. Running all funny. Okay, I want to do some that new Earth split hammer. Jeez, some adventurer can't even hold on to my to my own sword. Oh. Okay, let's bring him back. get them all riled up in one spot. Well, that didn't really work as well. Alright, let's just... Ooh, that'll do it. Perfect timing. Love it. That was cool. Take that hit. Ooh. Yeah, I better watch out. I cannot play around at the moment. Ooh, healing crystal. These relics are so handy. Now I'm good for a minute. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm out of mana. Mana rock. Oh god. They're so mean. And I'm dead. Cool. That's basically fighting snakes at a level 35. Let's see what my stats are. Game stats. Oh, you know what I just realized? I did not set up for multiplayer. I am a dummy. Well, it's my first stream, so things are gonna happen. Let me get set up for that. See if anyone wants to join. Those bullets I don't care about necessarily so much. Great Hall. Let's host a server. Play a little bit, and if anyone wants to join, if anyone's still watching, I appreciate that too, by the way. Just take a look at how things are doing. Okay, I am in multiplayer. If anyone wants to join multiplayer, I'm gonna do my warrior character. The rogue character is really cool because it's a mix of magic and strength bonuses. So obviously a melee guy like myself right now is going to be doing tremendous, or have tremendous, oh that's right, I forgot to set that. So teleport, campfire. This is a cool relic spell, that bowl I had in my last game. Oh, it won't do it on this surface. Anyway, you can spawn a campfire. Throwing weapons. We'll mess around with that. I am terrible at that, so... Cool, yeah. Again, I've got a 3080 Ti, so I'm at the highest settings. Let's get into the world a little bit. So, in this character, this is port 3. This is some of the newest stuff in the beta. This is a 3-tiered house you can buy. I'll show you. Cooking official in this game. This house is the most luxurious out of all of them. And you can do the coolest smithing. All of the latest and greatest smithing stuff is in this area. Bowl, right? Just like before. 2, 3,000 health, 500 mana. Drop it on the old fire, and now I'm cooking. Do the old nom nom when I need it. But the throwing weapons, this is pretty cool. I gave this a oh, gorgeous lighting. I gave this an oh, where'd my hand go? Oh. Did that weird VR thing where it gets stuck no matter what on an object sometimes. There's no way you can code around that. That's just VR. Anyway, let's see if I can get on top. Oh, no, I can't. Just missed it. But anyway, this is the new building in Port 3 for the throwing weapons. So I built this out. You can upgrade. You can buy the throwing knife bags. These are disposable, right? So I've got 10. Once that's gone, it's gone. But these are... I am terrible at this. I need a lot of practice with this, so I'm just going to embarrass myself, but they are aim-assisted. It's a little... It's easier on the Vive. I'm just used to throwing things on the Vive, and there's a certain angle that you have to catch, and I just have not mastered. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, overhand and then release. That's a little bit better.
Dude, they won't hit the townsfolk though.
Oh, I know. I just needed something to aim at, but I'll buy some more. Oh, what's that thing? Boomerang. Yeah. Hit me with the boomerang. The text was on the other side over here, OMF. Do I have a crystal? I may have. Yeah, heck yeah. So I can show this off. Getting a little excited here. So I've got a boomerang. I've got 10 of them.
Dude. Yup, I need to move it.
Oh yeah, because I'm on the beta version, this port town is nowhere near complete yet, so anything anyone may see is still WIP. So, let's find some dirty-ass rats or something. Oh man, I love this scene right here. With the lighting, it is... Oh man, it's just so good. And the new water is fantastic. I gotta show the water off here. I got squirrel brain right now, but this is the best underwater I have ever seen. So look, you guys can see this, right? Like, the water surface underneath is perfect, and you can see the mountains, and you can see people running around and stuff like that when the lighting is right. Like, let me get... I don't think I have the right spell on this character. But it's just... I have not seen another VR game that does that well. Legit. Oh, that moon looks great. Love it. There should be a nest up here somewhere. Yeah, I see one over there. Okay, so I'm gonna get... Oh, there's one over there. Even better. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Try to get some practice in. Again, I'm probably going to embarrass myself live on YouTube. Hilariously, snake men are... Oh, right. The trick, I hear with that, is you're supposed to run forward. I'll have to do it with my right hand. And then release. There it is. There it is. Okay, I got it. Let me get out of their spawn radius. Uh-oh. Well, we're just going to have to... Fuck it, we'll do it live. And I love how evasive flight is. Oh my god. Icy burst. We'll do lava beam. This is not necessarily the best spell for a warrior, as it's a mana hog, but it's the coolest effect ever. Big old lava beam. Oof. A mage would have a much more mana efficient time using this. And the range is, it's a mid-range. I'm gonna have to work on my boomerang skills. Got him. Okay, cool. Yeah, that aim assist works really well when you're running towards them and then throwing them. I'm a lefty, so the joystick motion for left hand would get in the way of my throwing. Alright, let's icy burst these fools. Skadoosh. That didn't do it. Ooh, I leveled up. Alright. Ooh, and, by the way, guys, the boomerangs will stick into the enemy, and you can reclaim them. So while your magic bag may disappear, you can always reclaim yo stuff. Alright, let me check the Discord here real quick, just to see if anyone's mentioned anything. In future streams, I am going to put a link to the Discord for RFVR and the Steam store page, things like that. This is really just the first stream, just to kind of get the feelers out. Yeah. There's so much you can do. Like, there is a volcano out here somewhere that we can go to and check out. So you got these boats out here. They're going to be... This is part of the latest beta update. It's so cool. They just travel around the island, go to port. Don't hit the water, don't hit the water. Oh, yeah. Look at it go. I got the Gordon's Fisherman and everything. What's up, Gordon? Oh! Forgot about that. Okay, so that's a thing. If you open up your magic sack on the boats right now, your item will just fling out. Good to know. Good to know. Man, how cool is this? This is going to be awesome. There's so many things that you can do. Let's see if I can... If I can nail this. Oh, so close. So this island, in case you were curious, is Dogojima Island. This is a real-life island. This height map data is from a real-life island in Japan. It's a gorgeous island. I'll get up a little higher so I can kind of show you everything. You can see that castle out in the distance. There's going to be some cool events coming up there in the future. Cool, so we can do the pyramid event. I think that'll be the last thing I do for the stream today. I do apologize, I neglected to get a multiplayer game started, but this is the first stream. I don't really expect anybody to have the time to jump in and make it, but it'll always be open in the future. I'll be able to, I would love to have people jump in and play. So this is a Relic Room Pyramid event. Have to light the torch to start the ritual. Once that happens, it boxes off. But let me get set up here. Chisel, that'd be funny. Fighting everyone with a chisel. Got a lot of guns. Ooh, okay. Now this is cool. I just had this kicking around. I've got some OP armor, so like I'm not even worried about this stuff. It's like the most ghetto stuff I've ever seen compared to what I've got. So see you later. We are gonna go Fireball Plus. Hit him with the skibbity pipes. Okay, cool. First round's over. Ooh, a mushroom. Let's say no to that. I need my club. Ooh, yeah, and I haven't even smithed these up. Oh yeah, Christmas came early for the warrior. Ooh, hit the edge. Bring it on. Nice little teleport home spell. I'll make hit a wall again. I'll make use of that. How cool was that, though? These are going to be some OP weapons once I smith them up. I'm fighting you last, chicken. I'm saving you for last. More than one chicken may be problems. Okay, just you and me, baby. And I yeeted that guy. Oh, there he is. Alright, the big rat boss should be here. There he is. He does a huge dark AoE effect. He bad. He bonker. He's stuck in the bodies, it looks like. I'm saving you for last. There he goes. Show me what you got. Alright. I had enough. Oh, there it is. There's a big, dark AoE. I'm out of mana. Go figure. I think I lost that relic crystal I was telling you about, but I do have. Alright, so now the passageway is open to go down into the lava caves. I'll get down there real quick and show you guys what that's about. Ah, man, that was such a good, lucky roll on getting those holy weapons. Big spiky mace and a holy damage and a shield. 1,500 damage apiece. That's just ridiculous. So this obstacle course is to go get the relic, and you take heat damage while you're down here, so you gotta be quick about it. But save that for another time. And then this is what I was saying about the armor. Just like look at how badass all the stats on all this armor is compared to like the early stuff. So, all right, guys, that's gonna conclude it for this stream. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, OMFG Dude, for jumping on, and everyone else who may have joined. And yeah, I'll put this up on YouTube. And we'll do another stream here soon. All right, guys, have a good night, good morning, wherever you're at.